Hey friends, I'm throwing this thing on the internet. Don't mind me.
Live?
I'm about to make it live, yes. I know. Here's the thing. I have to make it live on YouTube, like to get a link.
Go ahead and do that.
I know. So don't say anything you don't want to be broadcast to the world. Because that's, I mean, unless you want to. I don't know. I don't know what your prerogative might be. So yes, I trust you all. Go talk amongst yourselves as I throw this onto the internet for all the world to see. I will say, as I am sort of doing this, there is a little if on your thing, I believe, especially on like a desktop or a laptop computer, next to the stop video button in the bottom left of your window, there should be like a little caret to the right of the stop video, and then you can click on that and go to video settings, and then there should be an option that says like hide what is it, like hide non-video participants, and then just go ahead and check that, and then you can use that to I'll explain that in just a second. It's sort of a fun little, I don't know, video choreography, I like to explain it as.
So we are hitting hide non-video.
Yes, hide non-video participants. You are going to have your video, but if you're like not in a scene, there's like a way to sort of like take yourself out of the scene, so it's not just like everyone on screen at the same time.
Oh,
I know. It's real funky.
Could you explain?
Yes,
Sorry.
I'm doing like 12 things at once, so that's why. I'll be with you in just a second, I promise. Stay. Okay, great. And then and that's great. Cool. So this is what I mean. So yeah, so if you went and stop video setting, or video settings, you checked hide non-video participants, and then you check that. So what that means is, if for example if I were an actor in this reading and I wanted to take myself out of the scene because I'm not in the scene, I would click the stop video button, and then my window would just be completely removed from the thing. I know. Who would have thunk it? What a concept. So yeah, so I think everyone's here. Let me just double check. Oh no. Gaby Labotka, for some reason, wasn't on the link. Why was Gaby Labotka not on the link? We're all going great. We're all doing great. All right. Something is beeping.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
It's the microwave.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. Total. Who's hiding their video? Oh, okay, great. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, I think we're so close. Thank you all for bearing with me as I figure out what the heck we're doing, even though this is like the 4th day in a row that I've done one of these. It's like the opposite of riding a bike. It's like riding a bike and falling off every time. you get on. But it's great. Okay. Okay, let me see. We got Bianca, Allyson, Kate, Becca, Charlotte, Courtney, David, Gaby, Maggie, Taryn. Yeah, that's everyone. Okay, what's all the actors? And then if playwrights want to jump on here, then that's their prerogative. Bill.
Then there's Bill.
Oh, God. Freaking rascal. How dare you. Get out of my office. All right. Great. There we go. There we go. Well, Gaby Labotka is still connecting to video. Eileen Seymour. Who the heck is that? Are you a person? Should I let you in? Okay. Okay, it's Jamie. I was like, that is not your name. Okay, great.
Oh, oops. I joined with the wrong account.
Oh no, how dare you? That's
It's
cool.
a business account.
I know, it's fine. Okay, that's Gaby. I was like, where are you? It's like an empty room and no one in it. Okay, here is the dealio, my friends. First off, I'm gonna let Gaby connect to the audio so they can hear all the words I'm saying. Great. Gaby, can you hear me? I'm gonna take that. Oh, okay, great. Cool. Awesome. Great. Hi friends, you're all amazing. Thank you. We're gonna do this weird thing. And it's gonna be great. So yes, ground rules in like so many quotes. If you are not in a scene, you can go ahead and stop your video and mute yourself. So just take yourself out of the window. You can feel free to test that now if you so choose. For playwrights and folks, for playwrights, I would say we're going to sort of do like a little sort of mini introduction thing at the top of this, and then I would recommend just for sort of for clutter's sake, if you want to just you can just hop over into the YouTube link after this to watch the rest of the lovely program. There is a 10 seconds delay, so you shouldn't be missing too much after you hop back into it. Outside of that, does anyone sort of have any sort of roaring questions about this thing? I would say that the script is pretty straightforward. It's really not. So that's sort of the fun, that's sort of the thrill of it. And I can't wait to sort of hear it all out loud. So I emailed out the YouTube link. So if you do want to sort of like post it on the socials so that people can tune in, whatever you want to do, feel free to do that. But I think we will sort of like get started in just a few minutes. Yes, Maggie. I can't hear you. You got it. Yeah.
Got it. I've got two questions. The first being, in the top of the script, when we all join the video call, is it cool to join and start our video and then we don't say anything and then we stop it, right?
That's great. Yes.
Okay.
Do
And
that.
then do you want us to start our video whenever the stage directions have us entering, or would you rather?
Yes. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. That's it. Kate, do you have yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna disappear for a second. I feel like my buttons are frozen on this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to like close my laptop and see if that does anything. So hopefully
I believe in you. Yeah.
I can do it. It'll happen. All right.
You got this.
Okay.
Love it. Sweet. I'm also gonna be reading stage directions. I'm also going to be announcing when there are new pages, so do not be alarmed when I shout the phrase new pages into the ether. That's what that means. And I'm going to explain sort of what that is in just a second. Kate,
Yep.
How is that now?
No, still, I thought maybe if I shut my screen, because it's like it's not letting me click any of the buttons. It was fine a minute ago, and now it's
all right, well, no worries. I trust you. I trust your devices.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Oh gosh. All right.
I
Everyone
might
is.
have to like do one of these
Mm-hmm.
if I can't like use the.
I got you. Yeah. If you want to just like throw a BRB sign in front of it. I don't know. Oh, Beth Hyland's in space. Thank goodness.
Sorry about that. Let me try.
I was gonna say there was part of me that like for some of these like wanted to like see if like everyone should have like the same backgrounds, and then that seems too, I don't know, it seems too chaotic. I don't want to like throw chaos off like too much. For the lovely writers who've just joined the room, just to sort of give a quick recap, and I think we're just gonna like get this thing rolling because this is a weird and wild thing. I would say we're going to sort of introduce ourselves right now. And then afterwards, I would say if you just want to like hop into the YouTube link, there is like a delay on it. So there's not going to be any worry about like missing anything. Because we're just going to sort of have sort of like, if people are in a scene, then their video is here. And if they're not in the scene, then their video is not here. Sort of things like that. Kind of doohickey thing like that. So don't worry about sort of just like hanging out here for the play. But I think we're just going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. We're going to do that, and we're just going to sort of start to get into this thing. And since we're not like standing in a circle, I will call upon folks to introduce themselves. Starting with Bianca. Oh, and what should you say? How should you introduce yourself would be a great thing to tell you. If you want to say your name, pronouns, if you're an actor, who you're playing, if you're a writer, just say that you're a writer. And then something that you're grateful for today. Share that with the group and with the world. So Bianca, go ahead.
Great. Hi, everyone. My name is Bianca, she, her, hers. I'm playing Francesca. And something I'm grateful for is my roommate and I built a large blanket fort in our living room, and I live there now. So I'm really, really glad that exists.
Great. Love forts. Allyson.
Hey, my name's Ellison, she, her, hers, and I got Jimmy John's today, and it was delicious. Yeah, I'm very grateful and to be here. I'm super excited.
And who are you playing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing Cheryl.
You got it.
Thank you.
Kate.
Hi, Kate. I'm playing Teresa, she, her, hers. I would have said I'm grateful for modern technology today, but it'll come back. It'll happen again. But yeah, reading Teresa.
Love it. Becca.
Hi everyone, I'm Becca Brown. I'm playing Antonietta, and I she or they pronouns. And I am grateful for the new Fiona Apple album.
Yeah. There's a lot of reactions. There's all the good reactions in the screens. Charlotte.
Hi, I'm Charlotte May Ellison. I am she, her, hers, and I'm reading Jen. And I'm gonna be corny and be grateful for my partner who has helped me out when I've broken my toe in quarantine. You know, he makes me food a lot. He's great. He's the best.
That's real. Courtney.
Hi, I'm Courtney. I use she, her, hers, and I'm reading Grace today. And what I'm thankful for is my cinnamon tea.
Great. David. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah, there you go.
Hi, I'm David Stobbe, he, him, his. I'll be reading Seth, and I'm grateful for the flour tortillas I made today for homemade tacos. So.
Very good. Very good. Gaby. I don't know where.
Hi.
There we go.
I'm Gaby, she, they, or anything respectful. Today I'm really grateful for fresh, cold water.
Maggie. You'll get this. You'll get it soon. I trust you.
Yes. So I'm Maggie, she, her, hers. I'm reading for Maya. And today, as all days I am grateful for my dog, my pooch.
Good pooches. Taryn.
Hi, I am Taryn. I am reading Aubrey, she, her, hers. I'm also grateful for my dog. Yes.
Good. On to the writers. Katie.
Yes, I'm Katie Hunter, she, her, hers, and I'm grateful for all this wine that I hoarded.
Good. Bill Daniel. Maybe?
Hi, it's me, Bill. I am the playwright or one of the playwrights of the piece, and he, him pronouns. And I am also very grateful for dogs today.
Grateful for dogs, who knew? Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, one of the playwrights. I am grateful, today I'm grateful for Tinder Passport, which has been keeping me real busy.
What a time. Beth.
Hi, everyone. I'm Beth Hyland. I wrote part of it, she, her pronouns, and I am grateful that it was my partner's birthday yesterday, so now we have 3 types of cake in our house. So that is huge.
We love that. We love to see that. Jamie.
Hi, my name is Jamie Olah, she, her pronouns. I'm a writer, and I am grateful for celebrating my 10-year anniversary with my partner, and we turned up the heat, we put on our swimsuits, and we made enchiladas.
Great. Good plans. Everyone, that's a thrilling world, and I love that. And someone's phone is dinging. Zach.
Hello, my name is Zach. I am a writer. They, them pronouns, please. I am excited that on May 1st, I am moving into a new 1-bedroom apartment. And I just got officially, like a couple days ago, all the paperwork locked in and got confirmed for that. So very happy.
Love that. As someone who also moved during this time in our lives, I wish you so much love and so much luck. It is a weird thing to do. I think this is the most writers we've had for one of this, so I'm grateful for all of your being here. I think the only writer who isn't here is Brynne Frauenhoffer, who closed the piece. Also, I'm Ben. He, him is fine. And I am the weird mastermind behind why the hell we're here. So what is this, you may ask? Well, the Exquisite Corpse Playwriting Project is a creative writing exercise experiment, which goes a little something like this. Katie Hunter, in this case, wrote the first 15 pages of a play. Any play, or any new play. They could have written anything. And they did. They wrote 15 pages of a play, which were then given to me, and then only the final 5 pages of those were given to Bill Daniel. And then with those pages, Bill Daniel wrote another 15 pages, etc., etc., etc. And so we sort of have this fragmented Frankenstein kind of play that came out. What happens? The actors know, and I know, but the writers don't really know. They know what happens in 20 pages of the play, but not the other, 80 or so. It's kind of wild. So I'm very excited for us to read this thing today. Alongside that, there's on YouTube, there's a little link in the down there part that you can click to support the Chicago Artists Relief Fund. This is a wonderful fund that is supporting artists living in Chicago who are being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. I would say no amount is too little, so please use your wonderful philanthropic powers to support these wonderful artists who need support right now. And also on YouTube, there is a fun little chat thing to the right of this window, and I say go ahead and yeah, just go ahead and leave some comments, interact with the nonsense that's happening, because that's always fun too. Yeah, I will be reading stage directions, and I'm also going to be announcing when there are new pages. So I'll pretty much just like be like yelling like new pages every time that happens. So you'll know when the play changes, and it's going to be very fun and exciting. It's gonna be weird. So I say we go ahead. Oh yes.
Will you say which writer is
I can do
being
that.
presented?
Because
I would be particularly interested.
I can do that. Why not?
Thanks.
All right. Okay, I think we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this thing. So yeah, playwrights, you're free to jump into YouTube, and you can join us afterwards. Get on out of here. There's so many squares. All right. I think we're gonna do this thing, and it's gonna be weird and wild. So, without further ado, Downline, or The Real Wedding Was the Friends We Made, by Katie Hunter, Bill Daniel, Adam Daniel Koren, Beth Hyland, Jamie Olah, Zach Barr, and Brynne Frauenhoffer. Katie's pages. Scene 1. Grace is alone with her phone, adjusting her hair and makeup in the front-facing camera. She moves around the room trying to find the best light. She considered starting and chickens out several times. Finally, she decides to jump off the diving board. She sucks her teeth, rubs her lips together, floofs her hair, and goes live on Instagram.
Okay, I think we're live.
A projection of Grace's face on a phone screen appears on the wall behind her. This is what her viewers see. A notification indicates that Seth has joined. The viewer count on the screen goes up to 1. Seth enters elsewhere on stage.
Oh, hi, Seth. Guess it's just you and me.
Seth exits the stage. The viewer count goes back down to 0. A new notification shows Kelsey and Maya have joined. Kelsey and Maya enter.
Oh my gosh! Hey, Kelsey! Thank you so much for tuning in. And Maya, wow, it's been forever.
Kelsey and Maya throw heart-shaped pillows at Grace. The projection indicates they're sending heart emojis in the IG live chat.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just get right into it then. I'm looking for 10 ladies who are ready to transform their lives over the next 60 days.
Kelsey and Maya both leave. A notification indicates Cheryl has entered the live video. As Cheryl speaks, her words appear as chat messages on the projection behind Grace.
Hi, sweetie. What's wrong?
Hi, Mom.
Are you using that illuminating moisturizer I sent you?
Yes, Mom.
Really?
Mom, I'm working. I really can't talk.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Is Dad's rehab going okay?
Better. He had a little setback yesterday when they tried to move him from the bed to the wheelchair because he has to remember to switch his weight to his arms first while he's positioning himself. He's still non-weight bearing, so one wrong move and he's back on bed rest for another week.
Hi, Grace. Looking gorgeous.
Right. So for people in this situation, Cheryl, I would recommend our line of Z-Front smartwatches. Your husband can track his heart rate, his H2 levels, and receive text messages all from his wrist.
That's right. My husband loves his Z-Front smartwatch. He bought them for all the kids for Christmas, too.
Teresa heaves 20 or 30 heart-shaped pillows at Grace. Heart emojis overwhelm the projected phone screen.
Okay, sweetie. I'll call you later.
Cheryl exits the live stream.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, don't stop on my account. I'm just a fly on the wall.
But there's no one else here.
Oh, right now, no one else is here, but that's just right now.
Right.
Now.
Scene 2. Lights up on Francesca, Teresa, Antoinetta, Jen, and Grace clinking martini glasses with penis straws sticking out of them.
I can't believe we're doing this.
No, I can't believe we're doing this.
I mean, I thought these parties were behind us.
Most of us.
But here we are again.
Again.
Celebrating our gorgeous best friend forever, meeting her forever. Forever, oh my gosh, forever.
Stop saying that.
But it is forever, T. Forever and ever and ever.
Unless it's not.
Don't be so cynical.
Jen, Teresa, and Antonietta dissolve into a cuddle puddle as they continue to fight about whether T is getting married forever, or just for a bit, or even at all.
Would you like some wine? More wine. More wine!
Oh, of course, Grace. Francesca, you too?
I'll just take a smidge more. Thanks, Teresa.
I assure you, there are better bachelorette parties in your future.
Thanks. You know, actually, I went to my cousin's batch party in Vegas last year, so I guess there are better bachelorette parties in my past, too.
Mine too.
Francesca clinks Grace's glass. Grace finishes her half-full glass.
You know, I really think you should stop talking about how Teresa's marriage might not last.
What?
It's just that you keep saying it, and I think it's making her feel bad.
You think it's making her feel bad?
Come on, A.
She doesn't want to get married.
Antonetta.
What? She doesn't. You know she doesn't.
She doesn't?
She doesn't.
Why not?
I shouldn't say.
Say!
There's another man.
Teresa re-enters the room wearing a pair of sunglasses in the shape of 2000. She's precariously balancing a bottle of wine and an ornate charcuterie board of cheeses and meats.
I was reflecting earlier that it's likely in poor taste for a woman of my age and illustrious reputation to get white girl wasted at a bachelorette party, so I figured I'd provide some sustenance.
Oh, thanks, T.
Jen and Antonietta shoot each other a look. This kid is calling Teresa by their nickname.
Franny, aperitif.
L'ami dérange pas.
Francesca lifts a folded salami and reveals the faux leather band of a cheap watch.
There's a fly in my soup.
You're a winner! Wow, congrats, Fran.
Oh, congratulations.
What a surprise.
Let me see it.
Teresa passes the watch over to Jen.
It's our new Z-Front Sport Holiday Edition. Look, the little watch hands are candy canes. And if you look under your seat,
the women all reach under their respective seats to reveal catalogs.
There's a special something for everyone.
Wow, bathroom reading. Thanks, T.
It's the Swatch Holiday Catalog.
It's June.
Early edition. So you can get ahead on that holiday shopping.
He knew that's what this was.
Please.
I get that weddings are expensive, but we can't buy any more watches.
It's not even up to me. Brad took over the finances last month. I can't spend a dime without getting the third degree.
You know what? You're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's okay. You just got in over your head.
Glad you're finally coming around.
I can't believe you guys put up with me trying to sell you this stuff for so long.
We love you, but it hasn't been easy.
I just feel terrible. I've been making you spend all this money. I mean, Jen, you bought swatches for your whole family last year at huge cost.
My kids really liked them.
When you could have been getting them for basically free.
That kind of quality, yeah, they should be free.
You're the smartest, most amazing women I've ever known. And that's why I wanted you all to be here with me tonight. Not so I could sell you swatches, so that I could help you change your lives.
What now?
I don't want you ladies buying these from me anymore. I want you selling them yourselves.
Teresa, I love you, but I am not joining your pyramid scheme.
This is not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. Do I look like a criminal to you? Does Grace?
No, Grace does not look like a criminal.
Thank you.
Grace has already made the strong feminist choice to become her own boss and start a small business. She is working for herself from her own home, selling amazing products that she believes in and getting a discount herself on those very same amazing products.
She must be really good at it because you called me crying last quarter trying to get me to buy out the rest of your Swatch Kids collection.
I had a lot going on that month, as you know, Antoinetta, and being a small business owner has its rough patches. But ultimately, it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done for myself, and that's why I'm trying to share it with you. I know you believe in these products or you wouldn't have bought so many already.
Grace, How's it going so far?
Look, I had my doubts too, but it's really not that much money up front to get started.
Anyone starting their own business has to put up some money to get started. But Grace's future is so bright.
Teresa whips a pair of sunglasses in the shape of the number 2000 out of her back pocket and puts them on.
She's got to wear shades.
So much is happening right now.
Why 2000?
It's her sales goal.
I thought Grace was her own boss.
She is. I am her mentor. It's totally different.
And Teresa is such a great mentor. She's so good at helping me set goals and giving me great advice.
Honey, I have some advice for you. If you have to pay in order to start a job, it's probably not legit.
Oh no. Listen, it's okay.
Well, it's just with my husband being in the military and us moving around so much.
Wait, you're married? What are you, 18?
I'm 23. Look, I've already met a lot of great friends through this. I mean, it's how I met Teresa and all of you. It's really hard to meet people when you're moving around all the time. But now when we move again and I want to get to know the women on our base, I can host a swatch party.
I'm amazed how quickly this went from bachelorette party to hostage situation with a crying child bride.
You're so dramatic. It's not a hostage situation. You can obviously leave your oldest and best friend's bachelorette party whenever you want. So, who's in? Who else?
Teresa stares down the room. She angrily pops a cheese cube into her mouth. She chews and stares ferociously. She swallows hard. Too hard. She grabs her throat and tries to cough.
Oh my God, she's choking.
Teresa stumbles forward into a chair.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Teresa rises in the chair, mouth gaping for air. None of the other women move. Teresa stops moving.
Someone call 911.
No one moves.
What the fuck?
Why didn't any of you do anything?
Whoa.
Why didn't you?
No.
Why didn't you?
The doorbell rings. Francesca goes to answer it. It's a cop.
Good evening, ma'am. You got a call about a domestic disturbance?
I'm not sure what that's all about.
You can't think of any reason why someone might have called the police?
I'm just having a quiet night.
Seth clocks her penis headband.
Mind if I come in?
Please take your shoes off.
Yes, ma'am.
Seth struggles to remove his shoes without untying them or touching his feet at all. Finally successful, he strides into the room and takes in the scene.
Got a full house, I see.
It's a bachelorette party.
And who's the lucky bride to be?
Jen looks at Teresa's lifeless body on the chair, her eyes still conveniently covered by the 2000 sunglasses.
Aha! Passed out already. That's my kind of party.
Is there something we can help you with, officer?
Seems like one of you ladies is hiding something. So, I'm gonna have to pat down each of you to make sure. Do you have anything sharp on your person that I could prick myself on?
No.
Good. Because I do.
Seth opens his bag and slams a Bluetooth speaker down on the table and smacks the play button. It starts playing We Like to Party Venga Bus by the Venga Boys. He does pelvic thrusts in sync with the opening horn honks, then begins an elaborate strip tease. Seth dances up on Antonietta. She is horrified, but trying to play it cool. She mouths at Jen, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" While Seth backs up his ass on her. Seth moves to Jen, who shrugs and forgets herself for a moment. Kind of gets into it.
Don't let me stop you. I am just gonna go get these party people some shots. Jen, do you want to help me get some shots in the kitchen?
Antonietta dances Jen into the kitchen. Seth turns his attention to Teresa's body.
Get your phones out, ladies. Even if you're passed out, you still get a seat in the party bus. Make sure to tag Seth the Sexy Cop 69 on Instagram. There's underscores between everything except the and sexy. So it's like Seth underscore the sexy underscore cop underscore 69.
Francesca and Grace reluctantly take photos of Seth dancing on Teresa's body. Scene 3. Antonietta and Jen in the kitchen, freaking the F out.
She ordered a stripper for her own bachelorette party. That is so Teresa. Oh, come on. We don't have time for this. She is like all in on this watch crap.
Let me check the pantry. Sometimes she keeps disposable glasses in there, the tiny bright colored ones.
Would you stop?
Bill's pages. She flings a nearby napkin at Jen to discourage her from continuing.
I'm not really in here for a drink. We have to talk. What are we supposed to do?
About what?
About what? About Teresa.
Oh, right. Are we absolutely certain she's dead?
She stopped breathing.
I mean, she just stopped moving. She could be.
She had no pulse.
And you're a doctor now? You didn't check. Nobody checked. She could be fine.
You see this vein?
Yeah.
Yeah, that vein pulses in a struggle. All that blood coursing through you, and it only has so many big highways to get to the brain, and every pulse is delivering a shit ton of oxygen. And guess what, Jen? I distinctly saw the moment when it stopped pulsing and never resumed.
So she's probably dead.
Yeah. And Officer Rentadick is a few hothouse tracks away from figuring that out. And if he does figure it out, we're all going to be in a sweaty G-strings worth of trouble.
Jen turns to the pantry again.
Are you even paying attention to me right now?
Yeah, I just actually need that drink now.
Jen opens the pantry. A hand reaches out and offers her a bottle of whiskey and those tiny plastic shot glasses.
Thank you.
She uncorks the bottle and stops. Antonietta and Jen both look at the new pantry mystery. Jen gently opens the pantry all the way, revealing Aubrey hiding amongst the snacks.
Hi, gals.
Jen closes the pantry again. Antonietta and Jen share a look before opening the pantry up and staring at Aubrey.
Aubrey, why are you hiding in the pantry?
Hold up just a damn second.
She grabs Aubrey by the ear and pulls her out of the pantry and slams her against the kitchen counter.
Ow! You're gonna rip it off!
I got a whole mess of questions for you, and you're gonna answer them. And if you don't, I'm gonna rip this thing off and wear it like a necklace.
Please? No, I'll talk.
How long have you been in there?
Like an hour. I snuck in while the party was happening.
From outside, Francesca calls into the kitchen.
Is everything all right in there?
We're fine. I dropped an ice cube on my toe. I had to say something.
Lowered voices. Do you think you can manage that?
Ma'am.
Great. How did you get in?
I came in through the back window.
It's funny, like the song, the Beatles. Never mind.
Why? Why all the sneaking? Why not just knock on the front door like everyone else?
Because I wasn't invited.
But I thought you and Teresa had patched things up, mended all the fences, buried the hatchets, smoked the... I thought you were good.
That's what she told Insta and Facebook. The truth is, we haven't spoken in weeks. She didn't want anybody to know we had a tiff, so she convinced social media we were good.
And you thought you could sneak in here and crash her bachelorette party?
No, actually, I was going to steal a bunch of her stuff and sell it online. And if I had time, I would have pissed in her laundry, touched all her makeup, replaced her shampoo with conditioner and her conditioner with shampoo. Real petty shit. Of course, I was going to confront her. Why else would I be here?
And you've just been waiting for the right time to do it?
Yes. But if I tell you, it'll sound dumb.
You stuffed yourself in a cramped pantry and you think anything else you're gonna say is gonna sound dumb?
I was waiting for her to mention me, to say my name. Any one of you, the second somebody said my name, I was going to come crashing out of the kitchen and start some shit.
Why?
Because she deserves to be unhappy. She ruined my life and she thinks she gets to continue to live happily and drag you all into some bullshit startup? I don't think so.
Antonietta, let's go with Aubrey's ear.
How much of what we talked about in here did you hear?
All of it.
Then I think you got more than you bargained for tonight.
Is she actually dead?
Think so.
She thinks so.
How?
She choked on a cheese cube. Hey, Will you keep your goddamn voice down? What the fuck is the matter with you? A woman is dead out there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be happy she's dead, but oh man, choked on a cheese cube. What kind of cheese was it?
Are you serious right now?
I'm sorry. It's just, what kind of cheese was it?
Cheddar, I think, or maybe Gouda. It got in there good. Gouda's more malleable. That'd be my guess.
Well, Gouda riddance to bad rubbish.
Nope. Out now. Thanks for coming by, but we got this. You go back out the way you came so nobody else sees you, and we're good here.
Absolutely not. You're not kicking me out now. I know too much. I'm a liability.
Okay, you're about to get these hands as a liability in a second. Out now.
Hang on. She's right. She knows too much.
See? Thank you, Jen. Wise words.
We may have to kill her too.
Wait, what?
We didn't kill Teresa.
But we didn't exactly help to save her. We didn't call the police. Nobody tried CPR. Hell, nobody even thought to slap her on the back a bit. She died and we all watched. That makes us accessories.
That makes us witnesses. We panicked. We can't be held responsible.
Actually, I think you can. You've all waited too long. You said there's somebody else out there in the room, right? Somebody who doesn't know she's dead. And you two are in here, hiding. You're basically trying to brainstorm a way to cover it up. Accessories.
Accessories.
We've crossed the Rubicon, ladies. You can't throw me out now.
Fine. Aubrey can stay, but not because I like you, and not because of your sob story about whatever Teresa did to you. You're a liability.
I'm a liability. You gotta love me.
So what's the plan?
The plan? Why am I the designated leader?
You dragged me into the kitchen. I figured you had a plan.
All I know is Stripper Boy has to go.
It's a stripper? Teresa hired a stripper for her own bachelorette party?
Oh no, so Teresa, right?
We get him to leave, pay him if he's still owed anything, and lock all the doors. We wait for him to leave, and then we get some shower curtains for the bathroom, and then lay them out and kind of roll her body onto it, Dexter style, and sort of just...
She stops. The music that had been thumping from the other room has gone quiet.
Why did the music stop?
Grace comes walking into the kitchen, flecked with blood.
Jen, Antoinetta, I may have gotten a bit carried away in the next room. Oh, hey, Aubrey.
Scene 4. Antonietta, Jen, Aubrey, and Grace return to the living room. Teresa is still sitting in the chair they left her in, but now at her feet is Seth, whose head has been caved in by a nearby Bluetooth speaker. Francesca sits stunned on the couch, an empty glass in her hands.
What did you do?
I'm sorry, it happened so fast.
She killed him. She fucking killed him.
Jen walks over with a bottle of whiskey still in her hand. She uncorks it and pours some into Francesca's empty glass. It snaps her out of her shock and she drinks it down all at once.
He figured it out.
Figured what out?
That Teresa was dead.
How?
Well...
Seth stands up as the girls get to relive the events that led to his demise. Grace walks them through the whole thing as it happens. It's all a kind of living flashback.
You two went into the kitchen to get drinks, and Seth _the sexy cop _69 was dancing all up on us, but then he started dancing on Teresa.
Seth dances against Teresa as Francesca watches on.
Your friend is a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get her going.
Not to worry, ladies. Seth's got the moves that'll rev up even the slowest engines.
And then Seth thought it was okay to grab her hand.
Seth grabs Teresa's lifeless hand and starts rubbing his chest.
It's okay, ladies. I do this every weekend. Nothing phases me. And for the bride-to-be, I offer a few special perks. She can touch me wherever she wants to.
He lets go of her hand and it falls limply into her lap. He tries again.
Playing hard to get. Admirable.
The hand falls limply again.
Is she all right?
She's fine. Just drunk. Maybe come over here and dance for a bit.
He doesn't look fine. Hey, miss, Can you hear me?
He waves a hand in front of her face. She does not react.
Is she always so purple? I thought it might have been my shades, but...
Seth, can you please come over here and dance on me now, please?
Hey, the sexy cop doesn't take orders, he gives them. Now, please remain seated while I assess this very attractive and potentially drunk bride-to-be.
I tried to warn him. I told him, Seth, you're making a big mistake.
Seth doesn't make mistakes, ladies. Now just relax. I watched a ton of CSI in my high school biology class.
He touches Teresa's wrist.
No
He
pulse.
touches Teresa's nose.
No exhale.
He takes her glasses off and waves a hand in front of her face. As he does, Grace grabs the Bluetooth speaker, still playing We Like to Party Venga Bus by the Venga Boys, and smashes it across the back of Seth's head. He falls dead at Teresa's feet.
No shit.
She drops the speaker and walks back to Antonietta. Jen and Aubrey have all been witnessing this fun little flashback.
And then I went into the kitchen to tell you what happened.
This is not good, Grace. This is not good at all.
But he figured it out. He clocked that she was dead, and I wasn't going to let him tell on us.
We didn't do anything wrong. She choked. We didn't kill her.
But we also didn't not kill her.
We all just sat there and watched as it happened, as she gasped her last gasps.
Yeah, but that isn't murder.
It does make you all accessories to murder.
Oh, hey, Aubrey. What are you doing here?
I came to shame Teresa in front of all of you for the nasty thing she did to me and never apologized for. Then I heard everything Tony and Jen said in the kitchen about all this. So I'm also a liability.
We would have been fine. Nothing bad would have happened. We could have told the cops she choked. Hell, the damn cheese cube is still in her fucking throat, open and shut. But Grace just blew that off for us.
A dead bachelorette and a dead stripper. It's like a bad joke.
Wait, are you sure he's dead? I didn't think I hit him all that hard.
You're covered in his blood, Grace, honey.
Grace kneels down and puts 2 fingers to his wrist. She stands back up and sighs.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm gonna go get some towels.
Leave the bottle.
Jen hands the whiskey to Francesca, who sets her glass down and slides a penis-shaped straw into the neck and begins drinking straight from it.
I couldn't just let him touch her like that. I mean, she's my mentor, for goodness sake. I mean, none of us would be here if it wasn't for her. She was going to make us all rich, and she had a very good plan. I mean, those watches were very comfortable. And I really think if we just all gone in like she wanted us to, we wouldn't be in this situation. You should have all voted yes, like I did when she...
Shut up, Grace, shut up. I don't want to hear another word about those stupid watches, and I don't want to hear a single one of you try to pin her death on anything we did.
Now a bad time to say that I'm still not upset about her being dead.
Oh, go help Jen get some towels.
On it.
Grace now sits beside Teresa's lifeless body, holding her hand like a child might to a mother.
Gracie, sweetie, I know this hurts. I imagine you feel this sting harder than anyone else here, but I need you to keep it together right now, okay?
Okay.
Gonna be all right, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Now I need you to do me a favor, okay?
Okay.
I need you to stop touching Teresa. Can you do that?
Why?
Because you're leaving your fingerprints all over her, and that's not gonna look good when the police get here. And also what you're doing is very creepy.
The police are coming?
No, not yet, but we have to call them. We can't leave her like that.
But we can't hide Seth.
Sure we can. Wrap him up in some towels, drag him into the car, push it for a bit, and let it roll down a hill. It'll crash, and it'll look like he fell asleep at the wheel.
Jesus, Tony.
I'm sorry, do you have a better idea?
Hey, what if his car hits somebody or it crashes into a house?
Okay, we'll roll him down a hill where there aren't houses. Does that sound better?
I actually don't think we can do either of those.
Why not?
Because I may have already tagged us with him on Instagram.
Was that a question?
Sorry, no, I definitely already tagged him and us on Instagram.
When?
Like 10 minutes ago when he first started grinding.
So delete it.
I can't delete it.
Why not?
It's already been shared a bunch.
She scrolls through the people who've seen it on her Instagram.
Oh, and Helen at the office liked it. That's a big get. Helen is very popular.
Jesus Christ, everyone get in here.
Jen and Aubrey return with towels.
What happened?
She can't down Seth's body like I wanted to.
Why not?
Go on. Tell them.
I already grammed it. And a bunch of people have seen it, and a few of Teresa's friends shared it, and Teresa's definitely dead in the pictures.
They all sigh and pace as Francesca helps herself to the penis straw still in the whiskey bottle. Adam's pages. Suddenly, the lights go out. The stage goes completely dark.
Great. Just what we need now. Blackout.
Where's the electrical panel? Maybe we just blew a fuse.
I think it's in the bathroom. Francesca, where's your phone? I need a light.
Then, without warning, the lights turn back on.
See? No big deal. The generator just started to kick in.
There's a knock at the door.
Crap.
Shit.
Fuck.
Damn it.
My turn. Lip shits. What? I thought we were doing a thing.
What do we do?
We have to get rid of these bodies.
I don't think that will be necessary.
Why not?
They're gone.
What?
Another knock at the door.
This is the police. Open up.
Oh, fuck. Now what?
Hey, everyone just be cool. There's no body, so there's no problem, right?
I would argue the lack of a body is an even bigger problem.
Girl, one thing at a time.
Hello? Again, this is the police.
That's
Open up.
Into prison.
No one is going to prison. Everyone just stay calm.
How can we stay calm when there are 2 murdered bodies missing?
Jesus, Grace, would you keep your voice down? It is a door, not a vault.
Sorry, I scream when I panic.
I've heard you are a screamer.
This is your last warning. If you don't open this door, we will have no choice but to force our way in.
Look, it's probably just a noise complaint. No big deal. Just be cool, and we'll get through this.
Antonietta moves to open the door. Standing in the door is a police officer wearing blacked out sunglasses, a hat, and a very form-fitted uniform.
Good evening, officer.
We got a noise complaint from this address, and we...
Oh, yes, it's our friend's bachelorette party. We're very sorry. We'll keep it down from now on. Thanks for checking in. Have a great night.
I'm going to need to take a look around, ma'am.
He enters the room and closes the door behind him. The woman watches every move. There's something familiar about this man. They watch him intensely with a held breath as he makes his way to the center of the living room. The officer scans the room. When he reaches the middle of the room, he stops.
All right. So, which one of you is the bachelorette?
He takes off his glasses and hat and reveals himself to be Seth, somehow back from the dead. The ladies freeze.
Oh, come on now. Don't be shy. Which one of you is the lucky lady? All right. You can make me work for it. It's fine by me.
He pulls out the Bluetooth speaker and starts to play We Like to Party Venga Bus by the Venga Boys. He proceeds to then start undressing himself to the music. He takes his shirt off.
Still nothing, eh? I guess it'll have to turn it up a notch.
He cranks the music louder and rips off his tearaway pants, leaving only his hat, boots, holster, and a pair of very sexy underwear. Everyone is dumbfounded. He continues to dance. After a few moments, he begins to slow down and notice that lack of reaction from the crowd.
Hey, what is this? You look like you've seen a ghost. Come on! Is this a party or a funeral? Come on! Let's all have a good time. You don't need to be scared. Unless you've been naughty.
He begins to dance around again, trying to up the energy in the room.
Who here has been naughty? You can tell me. I promise not to tell. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why don't you come on down here with me, little lady, and we'll show these other girls how to party.
He goes over to Grace, takes her by the hand, and starts to twirl her around.
You've been a naughty girl, have you? I see. Sounds like you need to be punished.
He pulls off a pair of handcuffs from his holster.
Come here, baby. Why don't you come and take a seat?
He leads her over to a chair and sits her down. He dangles the handcuffs in front of her.
Are you willing to cooperate, or do you want me to show you how naughty you can be?
Um,
Can I tell you a secret? I've been bad boy myself. Why don't you give me a little spank?
He turns around and backs himself up towards Grace in the chair. He bends over and presents his buttocks to her to spank.
Hey, I can't believe you guys started without me. I call next dance.
She runs over to Seth and gives a big smack on his butt. The rest of the girls are mortified.
Damn, girl! That felt good. I love a strong woman.
I get him next.
Woo! She then goes to pick up a cheese square from the platter and begins to gasp for air.
Oh, shit! I think she's choking. Babe, are you okay? Are you breathing? Can you breathe? I need you to take a deep breath for me.
She's still gasping for air. Seth touches Teresa's nose.
No exhale.
He takes her glasses off and waves a hand in front of her face. As he does, Grace grabs the Bluetooth speaker still playing We Like to Party Venga Bus by the Venga Boys and smashes it across the back of Seth's head. The song stops. He falls dead at Teresa's feet. Teresa, still choking as everyone watches in silent horror, finally succumbs to her cheesy death and falls to the ground.
What the fuck just happened?
I have no idea. Okay, who spiked the punch bowl?
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I thought I was on a really bad trip.
This, all too much. I can't handle it. 2 deaths, 4 deaths. I don't even know. Disappearing bodies. This has all been very fun, but I think I need to get going before things get even weirder.
The lights go out again. It's pitch black.
Too late.
What did you do, Aubrey?
Me? What do you mean, what did I do?
So you wanted to get even with her?
So I killed her and brought her back to life? Oh yeah, and I also took a stripper while I was at it as some weird ruse. Tony, listen to yourself.
Can we all please stop arguing and figure out what's going on?
Just then the lights come up again. The bodies are gone. The clothes are gone. And the Bluetooth speaker is gone.
Oh no. Not again.
Oh, not again. Okay, who moved the bodies?
What?
Someone had to have moved the bodies. They didn't just get up and walk away. Aubrey?
Jesus, Tony, it wasn't me.
Jen, you're awfully quiet.
Leave Jen out of it.
Why? Do you have something you'd like to share with the rest of the class?
No, but maybe you do.
What do you mean?
You're awfully quick to point fingers. How do we know you didn't move the bodies? And this whole thing isn't your elaborate setup?
Oh, come on. You can't possibly think this was me, can you?
Why not? You planned this whole party.
Exactly, which means it couldn't have been me. Why would I do this to my own party?
Because you were jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of what?
Oh, come off it, Tony. Everyone knows you're jealous of us.
Of you and Teresa? As if.
For goodness sake, stop. Just stop it. I can't take this fighting anymore. We have 2 dead bodies that mysteriously vanished twice. And all you 2 could do is bicker. Now let's figure out what's going on before...
There's a knock on the door. The room goes silent. There's another knock.
Who is it?
This is the police. We received a noise complaint.
What do we do?
We open the door. It's the police.
How do you know? Maybe this is all part of Antoinette's prank.
Hello? I can hear you. Open up.
Just a minute.
What are you doing?
Not taking any chances.
She pushes her way past Antonietta and opens the door to reveal Seth, once again standing in his stripper costume.
Good evening, ladies. Sorry to barge in, but we received a complaint from this address. So if you don't mind, I'm going to need to take a look and see what's going on.
He enters the room and closes the door behind him. He makes his way to the center of the living room.
All right. Now, which one of you is Teresa?
Me!
Oh, God.
Well then, miss, you are under.
Under what?
Under arrest.
He rips off his clothes and pulls Teresa into the center of the room. He motions for her to lie on the floor. He turns on the Bluetooth speaker. It starts playing We Like to Party Vega Bus and begins to dance erotically in a push-up position above Teresa.
Woo! Woo!
As she squeals, she stuffs his underwear with dollar bills.
Baby, you are looking a little thirsty. How about I give you a little snack?
Seth grabs a cheese cube from the platter with his teeth. He brings the cheese cube to Teresa's lips. She excitedly takes the cheese from his mouth. She chews for a moment, then begins to gasp for air.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's super hot.
She continues to choke. Seth realizes the severity of the situation.
Oh, shit. Dude, you're choking. You're choking. Breathe.
Oh my God.
Somebody help! She's choking!
Grace grabs the Bluetooth speaker still playing We Like to Party Vengabus and smashes it across the back of Seth's head. The song stops. He falls dead on top of Teresa, who has now also died.
What the fuck is going on here?
This is ridiculous. It needs to end now.
This is beyond freaky.
Good thing I'm not superstitious.
What do you mean?
It's Friday the 13th.
So?
So, everyone knows that Friday the 13th means bad luck.
You really don't believe in all that, do you?
I certainly do.
Well, even if it was true, it's after midnight. Look. See? 12:02. It's not even Friday anymore.
Oh
The
no.
lights go out. It is pitch black.
Not again. Why is this happening?
Move to the bodies. We'll catch the culprit. Go. Got him.
Me too.
Ah, someone is yanking on my arm.
Oh, where are you? I'll get you.
The lights come up. They're all grabbing onto each other in the center of the living room. The two bodies, the clothes, the boombox, all missing again.
Damn it.
Something is not right here. This is some devil ass shit.
I'm freaking out. I need a second to calm down.
She goes to sit down and takes a phone out, starts scrolling.
Okay, let's all just stay calm until we can figure this out.
I gotta stop doing shrooms after 9 p.m.
Guys, we have a problem.
What is it?
What time is it?
I just told you it's after midnight.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Look, it's... What the hell?
What's wrong?
Everyone check your phone. What time is it?
And says 11:55.
Mine too.
Oh, same here, but what's your point though?
Mine now says 11:55, Friday the 13th.
Knock at the door.
Nobody move.
They all stare at the door. Antonietta counts down with her fingers.
This is the place.
Great. Now it's Groundhog Day as well. F this.
Francesca, quick, check your Instagram.
What?
Just do it. Check your Insta.
It's gone.
What? What's gone?
The picture. It's vanished.
What picture?
The picture I posted with the stripper.
What stripper?
I know you're in there. Come on now. Open up.
Antonietta opens the door. It is, again, Seth dressed in his cop stripper uniform back on.
We got a noise complaint from this address. Do you mind if I take a look around?
No, not at all. Come in, officer.
All eyes are on Seth as he saunters into the center of the room. He takes his sunglasses off and checks out each of the ladies.
Like a pretty wild party.
It's our friend's bachelorette party.
Oh, really? And which one of you is the lucky lady?
Boom! Here I am. Woohoo!
All right. Shall we get this party started?
Seth turns the speaker on, and it starts to play We Like to Party Vengabus.
Yes!
She runs towards Seth and starts to fondle his chest. As she does, the watch gets caught on one of his buttons.
This damn watch, it's always getting in the way. Cheap piece of crap.
She takes the watch off and hurls it against the wall. It shatters.
Oh well, good thing we've got all these other watches.
All right, baby, you're under dress.
He rips his tearaway pants and shirts off, leaving nothing but sexy briefs, his holster with the handcuffs, and his hat on.
You have a right to remain sexy. Anything you touch will be held against you.
Teresa squeals and she stuffs his underwear with dollar bills.
Oh, baby, you are wild tonight. How about a little something to put in your mouth?
Seth grabs a cheese cube from the platter with his teeth. He brings the cheese cube to Teresa's lips.
No, stop.
Antonietta grabs Francesca and covers her mouth. The others watch the scene play out. Seth brings the cheese closer to Teresa, who excitedly takes it from him. As she does, she begins to choke.
Hey, baby, are you okay?
It's fine. This happens all the time.
Teresa is now starting to turn blue. She's gasping for air.
Are you sure? I think she needs help.
No. Trust me. She's gonna be fine. I've seen her do this before.
Teresa now on the floor, gasping helplessly as she takes her final breaths, finally is put out of her drawn-out pain and collapses on the floor, dead. Beth's pages. The women look at Seth. Seth looks at them. No one moves. Then, Francesca lets out a blood-curdling scream.
Oh my God! She's funny. She's so funny. Teresa, you funny bitch. She's always pretending to be dead. She's pretending to be dead again. Classic Teresa. She's just always doing this.
Oh my god.
Wait.
That's for Teresa. She is always just pranking us like this. It's like a laugh a minute with her. Grace, can you take her to the bathroom and freshen her up from all the pranking she's been doing?
Yes.
Right.
Now hold on just a minute.
Seth walks over to Teresa and checks her wrist for a pulse. He holds a hand under her nose. Nothing.
No pulse. She's not breathing.
That's part of the prank.
What is?
Her breathing. She can stop her breathing to make you really think she's dead.
How can she do that?
She's an oboist.
She's what?
Jen.
She's an oboist. Oboista. She plays the oboe, so she has amazing breath control. She can stop breathing for like 10, 20 minutes, maybe more.
That's not possible.
Anything is possible on Friday the 13th, right? Remember that saying?
I'm not familiar.
Oh, super famous saying.
Hi, Jen.
All right. I'm going to need to interview each of you for an incident report here.
Aha, we get it.
We'd like to speak with you first, miss.
Totally. Okay, so what? I have the right to remain sexy?
You do not, but you do have the right to remain silent.
Jeez, do hot cops have to get a BFA nowadays? He is committed.
Seth pulls out an actual radio that was tucked away next to his prop hot cop radio and speaks into it.
Breaker, we have a 1018 ATT D&D with a possible PMB 1055 Stoneham Court.
You are so good at the lingo.
Is that a real radio?
Why don't you have a seat?
Wait. Are you a real cop?
Yes, ma'am. 15th precinct, 8 years and counting.
You're a real cop and a hot cop?
That I am.
Is that like allowed?
That it is.
Show us your badge.
Seth flashes a real police badge.
That's not the badge you showed us before.
Yeah, because that was my fake badge.
Then what's this?
My real badge.
Shit.
Now, why don't the rest of you ladies retire to the next room, and I'll call you in for each one for questions.
Are you saying this as a hot cop or as a real cop right now?
Both.
Well, which like more?
It doesn't matter which.
Well, it does to me.
As a real cop.
Fine, yes, officer.
Grace, Jen, Francesca, and Aubrey start to leave. Grace and Aubrey start trying to scoop up Teresa's body and drag her off.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, ladies. I mean, if your friend is just pulling a prank and she's really alive, then be my guest. But if she's dead, you'll both be charged with tampering with evidence. First-degree felony.
She is pulling a prank.
She is?
Yes, she is. Aubrey, remember?
Yep.
Okay, Teresa, you jokester, here we go.
Aubrey and Grace struggle to get Teresa off the floor. It is so hard and takes so long. Everyone just watches silently as they do.
Oh! Oh! Okay, and here we go! Oh! Ow! Oh, fuck! Hold on.
You need to lift with your knees, Grace.
Okay, I have terrible knees. You know that.
Well, that's where you're supposed to lift, and I don't really know what to tell you.
I have a thing with my meniscus. I got playing field hockey. Remember, I had to get the physical therapy
do it
for
by
it?
myself. Can you please?
I thought it was a lift with your back.
No, it's with your knees.
Like your lower back. Isn't that the strongest part of your
I don't care. I don't care, Grace. Please lift her. Lift her.
Well, don't yell at me.
Aubrey with Teresa's entire body weight hanging from her shoulder.
Grace, please.
Look, this has all been really traumatic, and I think it's bringing up a lot of stuff for all of us.
Aubrey can't hold Teresa anymore, and Teresa hits the floor with a crash.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, so this is my fault now.
Okay, we're dragging. Let's drag her. Get her hands.
You're not even gonna apologize?
Grace, if you say one more word, I'm gonna scream.
Grace and Aubrey finally managed to drag Teresa off.
Well, this doesn't seem good for your back.
Finally, just Seth and Antonietta are on stage.
Okay.
Do you like a drink?
No, thank you.
Champagne? White Claw? Fresca?
Nope, I'm good. So, how long have you known?
Do you mind if I make myself a drink?
Guess not.
Great.
Antonietta pours herself some champagne into a martini glass and takes an incredibly seductive sip through the penis-shaped straw.
Champagne. It always makes me feel horny.
All right. So, how long have you known Miss?
Does it make you horny?
It's not appropriate.
Is it not? Oopsie.
Can you have a seat, ma'am?
Ooh, ma'am. I like that. It makes me feel like a real woman.
Please don't do that voice.
All this champagne is just making me want to dance.
Please have a seat.
It just makes me want to, hold on one second. It's not connecting. Okay. Makes me want to, there we go. Dance.
Antonietta has finally succeeded in playing S&M by Rihanna from the Bluetooth speaker. It is not loud enough to actually be effective. Antonietta starts to dance seductively and sing along despite really not knowing the words.
Cause I'm never bad, but I know that I'm so good at it. 6 and 10, and I know I can smile out of it. 6 and stones, bow, 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 but chains and whips.
Ma'am, I'm gay. Please, just have a seat.
Fine. Just my luck.
Well, that wouldn't have worked even if I wasn't gay, but
I don't know about that.
it wouldn't have.
Probably would.
Okay.
Is that your real cop notebook or your hot cop notebook?
My real cop notebook. I don't have a hot cop notebook.
Why not?
Why would I?
I don't know, realism, attention to detail.
Not necessary. Plus, it wouldn't fit in the costume.
Well, you could sew a pocket.
The date is October 14th at 12:01 a.m.
Wait. Say that again?
The date is October 14th, 12:01 a.m.
We're going forward.
What?
Never mind, nothing. Ignore me.
Well, I'm interviewing you, so I can't ignore you.
Not like that.
Okay, so you said this is a bachelorette party.
Well, you know it is.
Well,
because we booked you to strip for it.
no, you booked me as a hot cop. This interview is as a real cop, so I don't know that.
I thought you said it didn't matter which one you were.
Well, in this case, it does.
So do your real cop buddies know that you're also a hot cop?
This is not your interview, ma'am.
Because it might not sit well with them that an actual officer is impersonating an officer.
That's not possible.
No, I'm doing the talking. And would your real cop buddies like to see the video of you forcing a piece of cheese into a heavily intoxicated woman's mouth, causing a surefire choking hazard?
I did not force it.
It's not what the tape says.
You were recording me?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
All right.
Because just what kind of hot cop forces cheese into a woman's mouth? There's nothing sexy about that. That's not a thing hot cops do.
Wait.
But it is something murderers do. And I hate murderers.
Okay, ma'am. Let's calm down.
I'm gonna call the police, the real police, and see what they think about an involuntary manslaughter charge for one hot cop / real cop combo.
Wait.
A knock at the door. This is the police. The voice outside is Seth's voice.
Well, what do we do?
Check your watch.
What?
Check your watch.
Why?
Just do it!
He checks it.
11:55, Friday the 13th.
Shit!
More knocking. I know you're in there. Come on now. Open up.
Should we?
No.
We have to.
Wait!
He could help us.
Oh, real cops never help anyone. Are you crazy?
I'm opening it.
No.
Seth opens the door. Seth also is standing there, dressed identically. When the Seths see each other, their mouths drop open. Then they do that mirroring hands thing, like almost touching hands that you do in acting class. When they speak in perfect unison.
Wait.
What?
What?
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop copying me.
Okay, guys, this is fine. There's a glitch. I think there's a glitch in the simulation, but we're just gonna get through it, turn it off, and turn it back on again, and everything will be...
Screams from off stage. Then we see Teresa, alive and well, shuffling into the room.
Teresa?
Teresa smiles spookily, then cube after cube after cube of cheese shoots from her mouth like a ping pong ball machine. Aubrey, Grace, Jen, and Francesca run after her and see her and Seth also. Everyone is shocked and horrified. Teresa pops one final cube of cheese out of her mouth.
Well, fuck.
Jamie's pages.
Ha!
So much for your
video
footage.
See? Here she is.
Alive
and
well. On the word well, Seth also clap Teresa on the back, causing cheese to fly out of her mouth. Everyone stands back to avoid the spray.
Sorry.
Teresa runs her tongue through her mouth, happy to be free of the remaining cheese.
Teresa, talk to us. Oh my God, Teresa, are you okay? Say something.
Teresa smiles a spooky smile, but says nothing.
Teresa, talk to us. Guys, something is wrong with Teresa.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Wait, I didn't know we ordered 2 hot cops. Grace, did you do this?
I'm sorry to say I didn't, but I'm awfully happy that you're both here now.
Yes. Ma'am.
Wait.
Stop
talking.
Just.
Oh
no.
Oh.
I don't like this.
What is happening?
Listen, everyone, quiet down. It's very simple. There's been a glitch.
A what?
With the simulator, it's malfunctioning.
The simulator.
I got it on Amazon. It was on sale. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I just wanted to do something special for the party.
Oh, Antonetta, that's so nice.
That's actually really sweet of you.
Teresa nods her head and places her hand on Antonietta's shoulder.
Enough with the warm
fuzzies! There are two of me!
Everyone just remain calm. The instruction manual said that if anything should go wrong, all we have to do is flip the reset switch, but we don't have much time. If we don't reset it in the next 5 minutes, we will be sucked into a different dimension. Reality as we know it will never be the same.
Two of me! Forever!
Okay, that doesn't sound so bad to me.
Be quiet, Grace.
Where is the simulator?
In the basement. Quick, everyone, synchronize your watches.
Everyone looks to their watches.
On my mark.
Wait, what about Cheryl, Kelsey, and Maya?
Hell with Cheryl, Kelsey, and Maya. They weren't here for the last 5 pages. And now...
Everyone synchronizes their watches.
Let's go. Seth, you're in charge of Teresa, and no more cheese.
A movement sequence commences as everyone turns and runs in place as if they were following each other throughout the house in a single line. Antonietta leads the charge at the front of the line, with Seth also pulling Teresa along at the end. The space is manipulated using scenery and props from various scenes to simulate the group running through the kitchen and living room to get to the basement. Objects and furniture pieces from previous scenes, along with the heart-shaped pillows, flow through the space as obstacles by which each character must navigate around, behind, in front of, over, through as they pass. A door appears center, and Antonietta bursts through into the basement, followed by everyone else. A large machine stands in the middle of the space with flashing buttons and glowing panels. A loud grinding sound is coming from the machine, along with whistles, beeps, and boops. Something is clearly very wrong.
Everyone spread out. We have to find that switch.
Everyone searches the machine.
What does it look like?
I found it. Seth also flip a switch and it comes off in their hands.
Wow. This is
terrible quality.
It was on sale.
This
is all your
fault.
My fault?
This is not what I signed up for. I came here to do a job.
Yeah, well, you're the worst hot cop I've ever seen.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Seth also and Antonietta start bickering, and everyone panics.
Oh my God, we're all going to die. I have so much life left to live.
There are so many more men I want to date.
Chaos reaches a crescendo.
Everyone stop. Antoinette, Seth, stop it. Jen, we are not going to die. Aubrey, you're alive right now. And Grace, get your priorities straight.
Everyone stops. Jen is still visibly shaking and still freaking out inside.
I think I know what to do.
You do?
You do?
I don't have time to explain. Just trust me. We have to work fast. Antoinette, go grab as many 2,000 sunglasses as you can.
What? Why?
There's no time. Just go.
She exits through the door.
Aubrey, go get the pen and notebook. Sure.
Aubrey exits through the door.
Grace, grab as many penis straws as you can find.
Oh, with pleasure.
Grace exits through the door.
Seth, get me the boombox and the Bluetooth speaker.
Yes, ma'am.
Seth also exit through the door.
Teresa, do you think you could get me just one last chunk of cheese?
Teresa gives a maybe look and starts hitting herself on the back of the head and trying to upchuck a piece of cheese.
Great. And Jen?
What?
Jen, pay attention.
We're all going to die.
Jen!
We're all going to turn into galactic goop.
Jen, get it together.
She slaps Jen.
Thanks. Whew, I needed that.
Get the handcuffs and the phone.
Okay.
Jen exits through the door. Everyone enters back through the door and deposits their items at Francesca's feet.
Great. Now, Seth's, turn on the music.
Seth also turn on the Bluetooth speaker and boombox, which begins playing Pump Up the Jam by Technotronic. Francesca begins fitting items to the machine to fix it.
Now, if my assessment is correct, if I thread the notebook wire through this penis straw and affix it to the internal conductor and use the ink as lubricant for the camshaft, link the internal processor from the phone to the motherboard, use the handcuffs as the new bell crank, the cheese will act as a temporary insulator, use the pen as the new lever, and there. Antoinetta, distribute the sunglasses. I'll initiate the countdown. If my calculations are correct, if this works, there will be a large blast of light. What? I got my PhD in mechanical engineering from MIT.
Jessica, I didn't know you were so smart.
There's a lot you don't know about me, Aubrey.
Wait a minute. What was the music for?
Well, that was to set the mood. All right, everyone, stand back.
Everyone puts on their sunglasses and stands back.
Here we go.
She hits the timer on the cell phone.
5, 4,
3,
2,
1. A ridiculous cell phone timer goes off and a blinding light is emitted by the machine. Loud machine noises. The music distorts and fades away. Everyone staggers around the room. The light subsides and they come to, removing their sunglasses.
Did it work?
Is everyone here? Teresa?
Teresa raises her hand.
Seth?
Still here. Both of us.
Francesca and Aubrey?
I'm okay.
Me too.
Grace?
Damn it, I broke a nail.
Grace?
Hello? I'm right here.
Oh no.
Grace?
Yeah, what? Why is everybody looking at me like that? Do I have something on me? Ah! Who the hell is this?
Jen, where are you?
Oh my God, I'm dead. I've died and been reincarnated as Grace?
Francesca?
I'm on it.
Francesca tweaks the machine and hits the button on the phone. Lights and sounds go crazy from the machine. Strobe lights. When the chaos subsides, the stage is bare, except for Francesca. The music plays backwards.
Hello? Antoinetta? Teresa? Where did everyone go?
I feel funny.
Aubrey? Is that you? Where are you?
I'm right here, waving my arms.
Where?
Right here.
I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
Aubrey, pull your pants back up.
Antoinetta? Where are you all?
We're dead.
We're not dead. We're just in an alternate dimension. Francesca, try again.
Okay.
Francesca tweaks the machine and hits the button. Lights go crazy again and music plays loudly. When the room stops spinning, everyone's bodies have returned, but this time everyone has a double effect, with some effect created with mirrors. Both Seth and Seth also have double, making 4 Seths. Francesca tweaks the machine and hits the button. Lights go, staggering. Room returns to normal, and the music plays normally. The music hums pleasantly in the background. Seth also has disappeared.
Are we back?
I think so. Will someone turn off that music?
Teresa turns off the music.
I can see you all.
Jen and Grace?
I'm Jen.
And I'm Grace. Thank God.
There's only one of me.
How disappointing.
Teresa, any cheese?
Teresa tries to produce some cheese from her mouth.
Nope. But man, do I have a hell of a hangover.
Your voice, it's back.
What's the time?
They all check their watches.
12:01.
We did it!
They all celebrate. Cheryl, Kelsey, and Maya enter. Kelsey and Maya carry imposing futuristic weapons.
Cheryl? Kelsey? Maya?
Where have you been?
We haven't seen you in pages and pages.
I don't know who this Cheryl is that you speak of, and who, pray tell, are all of you?
Cheryl, it's me, Antoinetta.
Stand
Kelsey
back!
and Maya abruptly stand between Antoinetta and Cheryl.
Stand back! Do not approach the queen!
Whoa.
Cheryl, You're a queen?
Insolent fools, you're addressing Her Royal Highness, Queen Chapsania. Bow down or risk beheading.
Francesca, what the hell did you do?
I don't know. I double-checked the calculations in my head. I don't know what went wrong.
Whatever you did, undo it and get us back to our own dimension.
I said bow down.
On the ground? But it's so dirty.
Kelsey points the weapon to Grace's chest.
Oh, this is not cool.
Everyone bows down.
That's it. We're all dead.
What is this machine you have brought with you into my kingdom? You. Speak.
Well, Your Highness.
Do not stand.
Hey, Queen, what was it again?
Queen Chatsania.
Queen Chatsania, this machine is our means of travel. It has brought us here by accident and we need it to get home.
And how did you come to be here in my kingdom?
Well, we were having a bachelorette party and this man here was going to be our entertainment.
He's a hot cop, but there were two of them at one point?
Cheryl, Kelsey, and Maya look at Seth, who waves awkwardly.
Yes, you see, the simulator I purchased for fun malfunctioned and caused him to duplicate. Francesca MacGyvered things back together and used a bunch of things we had around the house, but something went wrong and we were thrown into multiple dimensions, and now we're here with you.
And who are all these others you speak of?
Who? Oh, Cheryl, Kelsey, and Maya?
Yes, I assume they were part of your party.
Bet.
Silence. Quiet the simple one.
Oh, Kelsey pulls Aubrey up and restrains her, gagging her mouth.
This is a most outlandish story. Do you mean to amuse me?
No, it's just the truth.
Trespassers are not welcome in my kingdom. I do not approve of your presence, and I do not approve of this contraption. It will be confiscated immediately. Guard!
Maya goes to the machine and smashes it with her weapon.
No!
This is the most fucked up bachelorette party ever.
Zach's pages.
How will we get home now?
Silence!
Everyone is quiet except the still struggling Aubrey.
Should I dispose of this one, Your Highness?
Aubrey!
Don't you touch her!
Silence!
The voice reverberates.
You have no need to harm our captives. Not at this time. We have every intention of ridding my kingdom of your presence.
Oh, thank God.
However, you cannot trespass on my land without cost. You must provide us with a gift.
Gift?
A token of your appreciation for my decision not to murder you in a messy and public manner.
Got it. A gift. Understood.
What sort of gift?
That is for you to decide.
But it had better be good.
Only the best for our queen.
I think I'm able to help here, ladies. Step aside.
The women step back as Seth walks up to Cheryl.
Excuse me, I got a call that there might be a bad queen in the house.
The meanest.
The most ruthless.
Is that so? Well, then I may just have to take you down to the station.
Seth rips the top two buttons of his shirt open. Cheryl is very confused.
Will you?
Oh, yes. I can't have
Seth does some complex bend and snap movement, putting his ass right in Kelsey's face.
dangerous bunch of women like you running around. Now, get ready for a little strip search.
Seth dances with his back to Cheryl. She motions to Maya, who immediately knocks Seth out with her weapon.
No, Sam!
Seth!
Seth!
Did you kill him?
I only kill if I have to.
Is that a yes?
Can we perhaps have a moment to discuss?
You may discuss, but you mustn't leave my home.
This isn't even your house.
I shall have my maids guard the door. Show them to the cellar.
This way, trespassers.
We'll come peacefully.
But what about me?
We'll hold on to the weak one. Any funny business, and she gets it.
Gets what?
Oh my God.
Follow.
Maya leads the bridal party. Antonietta, Francesca, Teresa, Jen, and Grace down to the basement. Scene ? The basement. There are boxes and boxes around the room, unopened. Maya enters with the others following into the room.
Stay down here. You have 10 minutes.
What? No one discussed a time limit.
10 minutes.
Maya leaves. Jen and Grace immediately collapse onto the boxes.
What the hell?
1 minute, I'm mind melding with Jen and Teresa spitting up cheese, and now we're locked in the basement with some alternate universe Cheryl ruling over us?
This is the most fucked up bachelorette party ever.
Okay, let's strategize. What could Queen Cheryl want as a gift?
Well, what did Cheryl want in the real world?
Cheryl didn't want anything. She's making that pediatrician money. Have you seen her backyard?
I mean, were you at her New Year's party?
There was a New Year's party?
Everyone stop. We can't argue like this. We have to find a solution.
Well, we wouldn't even be in this mess if you hadn't bought a faulty simulator.
Oh, really? We're doing this?
We had talked about a small, inexpensive party, Tony, and you roll up with this Back to the Future ass looking machine showing everyone else up.
Hey, this was all for you guys, okay? I wanted everyone to have a good time, all my sisters in one place.
Oh, yeah. Your sisters.
Oh, no.
Jessica, are you not my sister?
Well, I suppose that depends on what you mean by sister, Tony. In the sense that I spend a lot of my time with you and I hold on to a lot of your secrets and have gotten you out of so many bad situations before you stumbled into this perfect man you're with now. Yeah, I guess I'm your sister, but are you mine?
I sort of thought it was a reciprocal thing.
Oh, it could be. It should be reciprocal.
Francesca, I don't like you being angry with me. Just tell me what you want me to do.
Anything?
For my friend, anything.
Well, you may not be aware of it, but you have a few unread emails from me.
Oh, here we go.
I keep my mail in check.
Oh, I see.
Come on, Francesca, don't do this to Tony.
We've all had enough stress today.
What are you talking about? What's going...
I sent you an email 4 months ago with an offer inside. Do you remember the offer?
I don't.
It was an offer for sandals. A pair of rubber sole T-bar gladiator sandals. Colorful design.
Like those ones?
Oh.
She points to Teresa, who's wearing the sandals.
Oh, shit.
Why, yes. Exactly like those. Precisely those. Do you recall the email?
This was from you?
It may have come in from another account.
It's Satin Band, okay?
Grace!
I hate this new monologuing villain, Francesca. She's angry you didn't join Satin Band.
Satin Band, the clothing resale scheme you told me
It's
about?
not a scheme. It's a marketing collaboration.
You know those things are just pyramid schemes, right?
No.
Are you still working with them?
Why aren't you?
Francesca advances on Antonietta. The others stand alerted.
You told me via email 4 months ago that you were going to join my crew as a quartz level saleswoman, and your sale numbers haven't exactly been quartz level since then, have they?
Sale numbers? I haven't sold anything.
Exactly.
Francesca pins Antonietta against the wall.
I'm relying on people like you to sell the product, and you're fucking me over.
Francesca tries to choke Antonietta, prompting Jen, Grace, and Teresa to run over. General hubbub as they tear Francesca away and protect Antonietta.
You're hurting her, Francesca. Stop. Get away.
You're hurting her.
You're angry at me because I didn't join your pyramid scheme?
I'm angry because you have it all. All of you. All the money to burn on expensive meals and trips to the opera and futuristic simulators for your male dancers. Grace, every time I see you visiting your grandparents, I just get so furious with you.
You don't think I should visit my grandparents? I don't know how much longer they have.
Don't you think I feel the same way about my grandparents? 2 flights away and cut off from their family here. I'm barely making ends meet at the plant. I don't even have a second mouth to feed, and I see people feeding 3. It's not fair.
No, it's not fair, but that doesn't mean you can...
I can't what? What can't I do?
Lash out at us.
You think this is about you? None of this hurts you. I'm the one bearing the weight of the whole operation, the one recruiting you all to my team, buying the product and stashing it away when you refuse to buy it from me.
The others look around the room. All the boxes are more frightening now.
Are these all the product?
Every style of sandal you could imagine. All sitting here, waiting for you to join the team and help me gain the same sense of financial security you all already have.
All of us?
This is where you store it?
I didn't realize there was so much of it.
How much did you pay for this?
The cost doesn't matter. We'll earn it back.
Wait, are you all?
I've been on her team for a year now.
8 months.
10.
This is what you could be a part of, Tony. A new business empire, which is only just starting. When I move up, all of us move up too.
This is crazy.
But it works. You want to call me your sister?
Jen, Grace, and Teresa are now standing behind Francesca.
These are my sisters, my downline. And I am asking you to be a part of it.
I can't.
You can't?
No, I don't. I can't spend the money on.
Oh, I see. You won't spend the money on me, but you'll spend it on transporting us to another dimension where Cheryl's planning to kill us in 5 minutes.
Francesca runs through a box, rips it open, begins tossing the contents at Antonietta. Sandals of all styles fly through the air.
I guess this is how you treat your sisters, isn't it?
Hurt her, Francesca!
Don't damage the products. I need those.
Stop hurting her. Don't throw things.
Antonietta has now taken refuge behind another box, rips it open as well, and also throws sandals toward Francesca.
Take that!
This is a bachelorette party.
We're supposed to be having fun.
Oh, I'm having the most fun.
Stop!
The others are picking up the thrown sandals, tossing them back and forth. It's an avalanche of footwear around the basement. Eventually, things calm down when Grace and Jen manage to pin Francesca and Antonietta to the ground, respectively.
Stop it. Stop. We can all argue this at another time. What's important is keeping Cheryl from killing all of us. We need to find her a gift.
I vote we give her Francesca.
Hey, you wouldn't make so bad a gift, would you, Tony? I bet you'd taste so rich.
Because Cheryl's not going to eat her, Francesca.
Listen, we need to focus. Francesca, you want to be a saleswoman? Sell Cheryl on a gift idea. Get her to accept something as the best gift she could possibly hope for.
Well, what do you suggest we give her, genius?
We don't have anything we could give her.
You could give her your second car.
Hey, Jacques and I work in different area codes. We need our own transportation.
Rockefeller.
Vulture.
Wait. I know what we can give her.
The door bursts open. Maya, weapon in hand, returns.
Time's up. You better have an incomparable gift to present to our queen.
Oh, we do. If we could just get your hand grabbing some things.
How many things?
They look around the basement. Scene? Question mark. Upstairs, Queen Cheryl has converted the busted simulator and heart-shaped pillows into a throne. Kelsey still restrains Aubrey. Seth's unconscious body has been kicked to the wall.
Still don't remember me, Kels. I mean, we carpooled together when Aiden and Joshua went to robotics camp.
You're a stranger. That's all that matters.
Man, this timeline sucks.
Quiet.
Maya enters.
Your Highness, the prisoners approach with your gift.
Ah, and what is the gift?
They say it is a treasure from the land of the Satin Band, my lady.
Let them approach.
Maya motions. The bridal party enters, each carrying a box from downstairs. They place them in front of the throne. Francesca steps forward.
Queen Chatsanya, we have selected this gift for you.
Show it to me.
This
Francesca opens a box. She pulls out one of the sandals.
is an exceptional T-strap golden gladiator sandal with rubber sole and adjustable ankle straps. Imported, perfect for walking the boardwalk at sundown, and it would look just incredible with the skirt you're already wearing.
Lots of words. Are you trying to sell me those?
No, whoa, no, of course not. Sure, Queen. Shatsanya. These are a gift from me and my sisters. The shoes sell themselves.
This pair of shoes?
Well, that wouldn't be much of a gift, would it? No. Our gift to you is all of these boxes of shoes.
The others open all the boxes. All of them are chock full of satin-band sandals, all unsold by Francesca. Kelsey and Maya look over the hall.
Interesting.
The sandals are interesting.
Interesting that you think I can be won over with a handful of shoes. How childish are you?
Ah, shit.
You condescended to me. I look for something more valuable than footwear. Now you will never leave my realm.
Nice work, y'all.
This is the most fucked up bachelorette party ever.
Wait! If you aren't interested in something like shoes, might you be interested in a business opportunity?
Tony?
What sort of business opportunity?
You know, so many saleswomen nowadays have no freedom, stuck inside, working on commission, unable to bend their schedule to the complex rhythms of their everyday life. I imagine you are pretty busy, Your Highness.
I use my time.
Of course. A queen like you with so many people to serve, I mean, it only makes sense. I'm sure a gift of shoes like this would be of no use to someone who could simply purchase whatever footwear they need.
The royal treasury assures me that I shall want for nothing.
Treasury, how perfect. Well, as it turns out, Francesca might be your ticket to the businesswoman life you never knew you needed.
Antonietta pulls Francesca aside.
Don't fuck this up. I set you up perfectly. Get her on the team.
Thank you.
Turns out I wasn't the person you should have been making the pitch to.
Francesca steps up to the throne.
Your Majesty.
Speak plainly. Tell me about this business opportunity.
Brynne's pages. Francesca takes a deep breath, remembers her training. It has all led up to this. One moment. The ultimate pitch. She pulls a giant expo marker from her pocket.
If you'll grant me a moment to assemble.
You just keep that there?
Always. Stack the boxes.
Why are we...
Stack them?
Everyone else hurries to haphazardly stack up the boxes of shoes.
I grow weary of this dilly-dallying. If you're stalling...
No, merely preparing for just the investor I've been looking for all along.
Investor?
Yes.
With a flourish, Francesca draws a stick figure at the top of the box. It is a bad stick figure. The expo marker makes a painful sound against the cardboard. Everyone winces.
What is that?
That is an independent business owner. An IBO, if you will. One lone figure rising up amidst...
There is no independent business in my kingdom. When one such individual rises up, they are flayed.
I had guessed as much. Grant me, your grace, a moment to fully expound on the,
Stalling. You're stalling.
How many uprisings happen in a year?
Shut up.
Too many. The flayers grow weary of their flaying. Maya?
Your Highness.
How many uprisings in the last 12 months?
Well, there were the horse groomers in the spring.
Letting the steeds go to seed, demanding additional loaf of bread per week.
Technologist.
Frivolous.
With the eye thing.
He is a hero of our realm for creating this, our greatest innovation at great sacrifice. But that does not mean he deserves to laze about while the emptied sockets dries. Let it ooze. Just wear an eye patch. Don't make us all suffer the sight of it.
The vineyard tenders, the winery tour guides.
They earn tips for which they never pay on all their taxes. I'm certain of it.
And the handmaids, the washerwomen, the technicians.
Which ones?
All of them.
Ah, yes.
I'd say, at a modest guess, 54 uprisings. I could check the records.
Leave it be. What is the purpose of this diversion?
Uprisings affront your majesty's graciousness.
Yes.
Blight the beauty of your streets.
Yes.
Wary your flayers.
It's true. We had to hire all new flayers when the old flayers tried to unionize.
What is your point? You, the business plan, now, or I shall summon the new fresh flayers.
What if there were another way for your citizens to divert themselves besides uprisings? I mean to say, what if you could convince them that they were rising up when they weren't?
You philosophize, speak plainly.
I will draw.
Francesca draws 6 careful lines down from the first stick figure, marker screeching. Under each, she sketches another stick figure.
How long have you been doing this? You can't even draw. Like
Silence! What are these arcane runes?
Each represents a citizen, a greedy, grabbing, ungrateful citizen. See how they spread.
Her expo marker screeching. Francesca feverishly draws more lines, 6 from each new 6 figure to more stick figures.
Cease this unearthly sound. Seize her.
Maya attempts to hold on to Aubrey and also grab at Francesca, who evades her and keeps drawing until the front sides of the boxes are covered in lines and stick figures in a big old pyramid shape.
I have finished.
What is that weapon of noise?
An expo marker. A key to freedom. For you. From the riotous masses. You see how each IBO.
What?
Independent business owner, one of these guys. You see, everyone is an IBO. Starting here.
Pointing at the very top stick figure.
Each buys a product. Or a lot of product. A lot. So much, like a devastating amount of product.
Which product?
Shoes.
Ah.
An investment, they believe, in their own future. They store them up in their basements. You have basements? You know what? Anyway, they can go anywhere. Closets, bedrooms, living rooms, everywhere. They're just everywhere. So many satin band shoe boxes all over the fucking place. And then they must sell them to these.
She points to the first row of 6 figures.
Unwitting fellows who must then also sell still more satin band shoes.
Why? And how?
Because they are told if and only if they sell to 6 others who also sell, they'll make money.
How much money?
As much as they can sell. And convince the others to sell. Who convince others to sell.
Who convince others to sell.
Who convince others to sell.
Who convince others to sell. Convince others to sell.
Who convince others to sell.
Who convince others to sell.
Silence. I see. A clever ruse. One can only sell so many of the same shoes. So one can only get so rich.
And she who starts selling the shoes
draws a crown on the top figure of the pyramid.
The most. And that would be you, Shatsanya.
How does one keep the people beneath from realizing that they will not be able to sell as many shoes?
You tell them your story, your freedom from bosses, the man, whatever, because you started selling shoes instead of going to your soul-sucking day job. You show off everything you've bought. New cars, a walk-in closet, a personal trainer.
A shoe organizer.
It really is a very helpful design, but whatever. You show the underlings your riches, and they will believe they can achieve them too.
My riches from selling these.
They don't have to be bought with the shoe money. You just have to tell people they are. So they believe that they can also have a new car and walk-in closets and personal trainers.
Exploit their belief. I see. And what is this scheme called?
Multi-level marketing.
Capitalism.
What is that? My domain is not capitalist. It is a monarchy.
It's capitalism at a microcosm. It's a miniature of capitalism, a little capitalist world, a tiny version where people think they've escaped the traps of capitalism, but they haven't.
A brilliant ruse. Genius. Yet, I am a ruler. There is no man, no day job. There is just being me. And I am known to all by my visage. I am known by my money. So they know how I have it.
Prop up a fake, a loyal servant, like
gesturing to Maya.
Her, to make her look rich and famous all of a sudden, and she can be the one at the top of the pyramid.
I must not be usurped. I trust no one, and my people, they know I would never allow such a flagrant rising up. They know she would be summarily flayed and put back into rags to work in a warehouse or a drive-through or whatever I decided. You have my attention, a solution to the unease of the people, but alas, it cannot work.
Fake your death. Go into hiding and fake your death, and then you can pretend to be the satin band leader. The way to freedom for your people. Yes, it is you, only under a new reign, retaining your status, your fortune.
But my face on the money.
Your Grace, we could change the money.
They won't remember my face?
I know a guy, a cosmetic, Botox, just a little brow work and...
I knew it.
He can do the whole thing. He's really, good. He did my cousin's nose. You'd never guess.
But will the people not wonder from whence I came? No history, no relations?
You can be Cheryl.
No.
Yes. You look like Cheryl. Once you fake your death, you can assume her life.
Francesca?
It's the only way.
It's like the grossest, weirdest identity theft.
Silence.
Seth sits back up.
I had the weirdest dream. I got married and it was like exactly what I wanted, exactly how I pictured when I was a kid. Because people always say that's what girls do. They plan their weddings before they even start dating with Disney movies, Jane Austen, rom-coms, and Pinterest boards. And I didn't do that because I wasn't supposed to. I just knew I wasn't supposed to want that so badly. I did. I wanted to get married. Or well, not so much a wedding though. I used to want Batman Batgirl cake. I remember that as a kid. But as I grew up, it was more like I just wanted to be married, always. And sometimes I thought, that won't happen for me. The way women wonder if their clock is running out. I know it's not the same, but I'd lie awake thinking I'll be one of those guys that people used to admire because they're bachelors or free spirits, but I don't want to be a free spirit. I don't want to be free like that. I want to come home to someone and so I got married. I had the Batman Batgirl cake even. Cute. Everyone loved it. It was outside and sunny and not too hot, but too cold, and everyone cried and the pictures were perfect and nobody got too drunk and we went to the hotel afterwards to start our honeymoon. But then she looked different. My wife, different person, not anyone I know, just some person, and she started making out with me. And I kept thinking, again, I'm cheating on my wife. Then remembering it was actually her, even though she was totally different, and it all felt different. It felt different. I didn't even feel that good feeling anymore. Just confused, like I thought. I think I still think a little bit. When I get married, I'll be good. I'll be set. I'll be ready for whatever. My life will be all in place, but that is not going to be like that. Is it? Oh, fuck.
Seth raises a hand to his head in pain. He passes out again.
Oh, by the way, you have to marry him.
he is an acceptable companion?
Sure, have him.
He's fine.
And he will be none the wiser?
Yep, well, probably he won't be now. Jesus.
So be it. It is decreed. You will be my right hand. You can be my left. Now you're left-handed anyways. What difference does it make? And we will plot my fake death and my assumption of the identity of Cheryl.
And you'll get married.
Fine. Yes, a wedding. I always wanted a wedding. Just a big party.
And you'll wear satin band shoes. It'll be great promotion.
Brilliant. That is why you are my right hand.
What about us? We're Cheryl's friends, so we have to still, be good. We can't just disappear.
We have to be able to back up your story.
Your character witnesses, yeah. Fine. You are all now necessary. You will be free if and only if you swear your allegiance to me.
I won't.
You'll be flayed.
Fine. God.
Bow down and swear.
Everyone awkwardly figures out how they're supposed to bow.
On your knees.
They comply.
Swear your allegiance to Queen Chastain.
We swear.
We swear.
We
swear. And to the satin band.
We swear to the satin band.
We swear
to the satin band.
Cheryl sits back, taking it in, satisfied.
Now, when's the wedding?
End of play. Boom.
Woo!
Good job, everyone. Everyone come back. Oh man. Here are my two immediate takeaways. Three, that was great. First of all, remember when Cheryl was Grace's mom? That was the trip. Who knows what happened to that? Right? It is okay. This is the magic of these things. It is so wild that the play started however many pages ago, and it still ended being about pyramid schemes.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how this happens. Okay, well, this has been a trip. I'm still going to keep us talking on here, but I'm going to stop the live stream. If you're still watching this, please donate to the Chicago Artist Relief Fund, link in the down there part. We have another reading of another play kind of like this, but also not like this at all tomorrow night at 7, and then we have 2 more on Saturday. Hoo boy, what a ride. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Boom. Out of here.
Wash your hands.
Done. Wash your fucking hands.
Stay inside.
Capitalism sucks. Bye.